What's up, guys? Federalist again. I just got done watching a series of videos from a guy who I really enjoy on YouTube, so I'm giving him props right now. He calls himself Nutnfancy, Nutnfancy. The guy is a total outdoorsman. The kind of guy you'd love to have as your next door neighbor. Just a great guy, funny guy. He and his family enjoy the outdoors a great deal. They get out camping in the high deserts and in the mountain areas of the western United States. The guy, from what I can tell, I don't know much about his biography, but the specifics of it. The guy really enjoys his shooting, though, and apparently he's been an outdoors variety of guy since he was 10 years old. Apparently he's around my age. I'm 39 now. I think he must be in his early 40s. Great guy. You want to watch this guy's videos. He's very cool. Convinced me to get back into the shooting sports. Get out there and enjoy the outdoors a little bit more. Today I was with my church camp out there in the great outdoors and just having fun. Watched my son get baptized today, which was very cool. And my pastor, one of my pastors, is a shooter. Very much enjoys the outdoors and shooting sports. But this guy, Nutnfancy, is very cool. I'm making this video as an homage to him, and he reviews a lot of tactical loadout stuff. Cross-draw vests like this one I'm wearing now. This is just a Condor. It's nothing special. Not overly high on it, but it does the job. You know, your typical, 3 pistol magazines, room for your pistol and a cross draw. It's a two-handed one. You've got to use 2 hands to undo the clasp on this. It's a Fastex clip. I guess they're coming out with something different shortly. The pistol I'm using is a XDM. This is a Springfield Armory XDM. Pistol of the Year, 2009 NRA Golden Bullseye Award. This is a 19+1 format. You can chamber around, drop the magazine, pop another one back in, and you're 19+1. So you're a 20-round format. That's awesome if you're not as good a shooter as Nutnfancy, because at least you can get 19+1 shots out of this thing and hopefully connect with 1 or 2 of them before anything bad happens. Great pistol. Took it out shooting a couple times now and 0 failure. Just beautiful. And I'm not shooting expensive ammo. Some aluminum blazers, some brass blazers, some Lawman higher grain stuff for 9mm. Awesome gun though. You'd really enjoy shooting with this one. I've had a couple other firearms for a while now. My oldest is this Mossberg Model 500A. This is an 8-shot 12 gauge. I put this Knox stock on it, which is a great investment. Saves your shoulder a lot. My son is still afraid to shoot this one. We're gun safe here too. Let's go ahead and rack this thing and let you know that there is no ammunition in this firearm. This thing is fantastic. It's a 15-year-old weapon. Still shoots excellent today. I was out with my son the other day shooting and demonstrated that yes, you can handle this thing one-handed. You just got to have a few cojones. He's only 9. He'll get there. A beautiful gun though. Got it for a song back in the day before the 1994 assault weapons ban, which I don't know if this is an 8-shot 12 gauge. Not I don't know, definitely enough to do some damage for sure. But when I'm thinking, that sort of I don't know. I guess when I'm thinking about weapons that are like questionable to have in the hands of normal everyday law-abiding citizens, I'm not thinking about a 12 gauge shotgun in this format. It's just a shotgun. This is going to be effective range of about 50 to 75 yards max. I think that's about as far of an engagement as I'd want to try to go for this one. 8 shots though, pop them off pretty quick. It's got a scatter to it though. This is not going to be something that you're going to be effective with much farther than 75 yards. If they get inside of that and you're fine with this, you run dry with this thing, of course you pull the XDM. Basically outside of that range, the effective range of your shotgun. Remember, a pistol's not going to be a long range effective weapon. This is the weapon of choice, the SBR Classic. This is a Bushmaster. It's an XM15. This one's got just a tactical rail system on it with some covers. 6-position stock, which I enjoy a lot. As you can put a single position sling on here, whatever you want to sling it. I prefer like a single point sling, just something where you can get it up to the shoulder quickly and have it down, just basically for your running and gunning. That's a Nutnfancyism. You get out there, put some targets at different ranges, and you're going to engage some shotgun, or then you're going to switch to a pistol and get a little closer to some other targets. See how he does it. It's spectacular. I intend to do a lot of this myself. Some of my friends also shoot. We're going to have this has shown me the way. This is a great thing that he's doing. Just a little combat stress, a little running. Don't just sit there with a sandbag prone trying to shoot a target. Actually get up, run into position, get into different shooting positions, get prone, get on a knee, standing unsupported, just shooting at various lengths at targets. Very good stuff. This one, I happen to have a Surefire 6 on here. It's an LED light. Very, very cool. And using polymer mags. If you have not got these yet, you need to get these. These are excellent, lightweight magazines, tough polymer. It's like a plastic polymer, but these are tough as nails. You're not going to break these. Again, this is a safe weapon. We have, we're bolted back. We're safe here. Firearm safety is something you'll always hear at the Nutnfancy Project. It's a very cool program for you and maybe your kids that are just taking up the shooting sports, and getting into kind of a little sort of stress shooting. There's a lot of people right now, and the political climate is what it is out there, and a lot of people sort of concerned about what would happen if the rule of law went away. What would happen if the people who are maybe the degenerates of society started not getting their handouts or what have you, and then this is something you might consider getting into for that sort of scenario. When you had to defend your home, when you had to defend your family. Cross-draw vests are great. It's like a grab and go. He was reviewing a few of them from Black Hawk and from TAC Force. This one happens to be a Condor. Plenty of room for the goodies though. If somebody got inside on you pretty close and you didn't want to necessarily kill them, you could definitely go for a non-lethal. This is just a mace. It's a pepper spray variant. This is a foam. This is a non-lethal action. Get it a little closer there so you can get a look. This is non-lethal. You can get in on, if somebody gets in on you and you want to drop them with something less, less lethal, you could definitely hit them with that. He also recommends, having a blade. You can't do, if you're dry, if your weapons are out of ammunition, you can only carry so much ammunition realistically, but you should always carry a blade for utility. This doesn't have to be a weapon or anything. It's just this particular one. He reviewed these SOGs. This is a great tactical weapon. This is an assisted opening, basically just a flick. This is the Tonto blade. Really, really nice blade. And a quick opening, assisted opening knife. This is not a switchblade. I know this camera skips, but yeah, this is actually a very cool. It's just an assisted opening. It's got little thumb knurls on here, and it's a little thumb post. You put your thumb on it, and wham, just shove it outward, and it assists the open. It's also got, you could lock the blade in with there's a little knob right here, my fingertip. If you click that down, you can use this groove as a seatbelt cutter. So just having yourself a few different things is going to help you out in the long run if there ever became an issue, if there ever became any problem. You could do worse than to have a few different firearms, a little bit of ammunition on hand, and a plan just to hightail, where to go, what to do, what to grab. You could do yourself worse. I appreciate his videos and the candor he shows. Way to go, man.